Hey Aries, welcome back to the channel, guys. If you're new here, welcome. For those that are returning, welcome back, and thank you guys so much for your continued support to the channel. I really appreciate it. So Aries, this is going to be your monthly reading for January 2023. Happy New Year's to you guys. We're going to go ahead and just tap in to see what is the overall energy or what you can expect for this month. And this is of course going to be for Aries sun, moon, and rising sign. So as always, make sure you check out your other placements here on the channel. Now this is going to be a general reading, Aries. It may not resonate with everyone. However, if this reading does speak to you, I ask that you please support the channel by liking and subscribing. This will of course allow me to grow the channel, but also helps me to pick up on your vibes for future reads. All right, let's jump on in. I hope that you guys are all doing well out there, staying safe, happy, and healthy as always. Spirit, tell me about Aries for January 2023. What can Aries expect? So we have to the sea. Aries, sun, moon, rising. Aries, sun, moon, rising. Ooh, that one just flipped out. We got time for a nap. Aries, sun, moon, rising. Aries. Happy, happy, nice. And then we have peace. Aries, sun, moon, rising. Aries, sun, moon, rising. We got the fates. And then we have unfinished symphony. Okay. We got imagine. And we have clean it up and mending. Interesting. So bottom of the deck, we got fork in the road. So for some of you, there could definitely be a decision or the need to possibly make a final decision on something this month. I definitely feel that for some of you, this could be in regards to a relationship or your love situation. What's the overall theme for the month? We have to the sea, and I feel for many of you, you're really tapping into your feelings and emotions, but ultimately you may be in a place of just really thinking things through, somewhat of an energy of stillness. There's a lot of calm right now. So this could mean the calm before the storm, but I definitely feel for many of you that this is you just kind of saying, I'm going to chill, fall back. I'm not really giving to anything right now. And again, I feel as though for many of you, you may be thinking about all that you've been through, maybe doing a lot of reflection and introspection at this time. And so there's a need for solitude, but for some of you, this is really just you kind of taking a break or really kind of getting on turtle time where you're not really doing a lot, not really giving a lot to various situations or things that are not really serving you. Tell me about to the sea. We got everything is fine. Tell me about to the sea. We got the 8 and 4 of Pentacles. So there's definitely an energy of you possibly dealing with a lot of pain. I feel for some of you, this could be in regards to your security, maybe something that you have invested a lot in, maybe something that you have committed a lot of time and energy into. And again, this could ultimately be a relationship, but for some of you, this is about work or finances. I feel for a lot of you with that 10 of Cups, there's definitely an energy of you really wanting to, have a family, really thinking about what you want for your future and deciding what it is that's going to ultimately make you happy. However, I feel for a lot of you, you're in your feelings right now, or you're really thinking about maybe how much you've been hurt or what you've been through. Now with the everything is fine, this is definitely letting me know that you're in a place of recovery, you're in a place of healing. However, there's definitely an energy of maybe holding on to something that is not good for you or holding on to a relationship or a connection that has been very, very painful for you. So for some of you, you're really reflecting on this and really thinking back to what you've been through, but ultimately thinking about ways to move forward for your highest and greatest good. Now, with this time for a nap, I definitely feel as though you haven't been taking any action lately. This is the energy of really disconnecting from this or moving on from this, taking a nap. So for some of you, there's been a lot of stillness. Maybe you haven't been speaking to certain people or getting to certain situations. However, I'm definitely feeling that with this new year, Aries, you're looking to really come out of that energy and possibly make some sort of moves here. Tell me about time for a nap. Yeah, we got the 5 of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. So for some of you, there's something that is possibly, I feel like you were fighting for something. You were fighting for either a commitment, fighting for something long term, fighting for some level of security, and maybe you kind of fell back from that energy. I feel as though with this Five of Cups here, like you're clear that you have a lot of maybe regrets about something that either went down or the way a position, I don't know why I said position, but maybe you were fighting for your position in someone's life. But I definitely feel that whatever you're fighting for, this is the energy of you really saying, you know what, I'm going to let things be, or kind of let things develop organically, or do what it's supposed to do. I don't know if this is a situation, Aries, where maybe you were committed to someone and you really wanted this to work out. However, you may have been pushing for some level of security, or pushing for something that maybe this person was not willing to give, or possibly unwilling to give. And for some of you, you may have really decided that you want to fall back from that. However, I feel for some of you, your feelings are stirred up again. You may be reconnecting with someone from your past that you were not either speaking to or not giving to. And we're definitely in the Mercury retrograde energy. So for some of you, there's an energy of feelings resurfacing. Maybe you were kind of saying, listen, I'm done with this person. I'm done with this situation. But I feel with this Five of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles, someone's coming back around. Now, I don't know if this is your energy reenacting the situation or this person's energy, Aries, but whatever this is, I definitely feel as though someone's feelings are being reawakened here. And there's definitely going to be more coming in from this person, or either you're going to be reinvesting in this. So this could be an ex coming back around, or you reconnecting with someone from your past. Now, with the happy, I definitely feel as though you're definitely in a place of happiness. I'm picking up for many of you, regardless of what you're going through, either with your specific relationships or connections, you're still very, very happy. There's still a lot of stability in your life by itself. So even if you're in a place where you're not happy romantically, it's like everything else around you seems to be falling into place or really going well for you. Tell me about that happy. We got the Six of Pentacles. Tell me about the happy. And the Two of Pentacles. So for some of you, this is definitely indicating that you're going to receive some level of reciprocity. This could also mean that your money is going to be improving, or letting me know that you may have dealt with a lot of instability or on and off when it comes to your finances. So maybe one day things were good and then the next day they were not. However, with that Six of Pentacles, this is letting me know, Aries, that you may be receiving some positive news regarding your stability or your finances. For some of you, you could be receiving maybe a raise at work, or really getting something good, whether it's a business opportunity or something like that. But I definitely see that in terms of your resources and your money, your finances, things are going to possibly be taking a turn for the better, and the instability that you may have been dealing with or have felt for some time is going to be resolved. Now, with peace coming out, you're definitely in a place of really moving towards some level of peace. I feel for some of you, this is coming from a place of conflict, a place of regret. You may have been in a place where ultimately you were just not happy with maybe decisions that you were making, or the way that things were transpiring in your connections and in your relationships. However, you're definitely moving to a place of peace, a place of balance, and ultimately a place of harmony. Tell me about that peace. We have the Ace of Cups. Tell me about peace. Tell me about peace. And we got Justice, Libra energy. So for some of you, this is definitely about a new beginning, but I definitely feel as though you're going to feel a level of peace. Like, I'm getting the energy of someone's going to receive some level of karma. With the Five of Pentacles, this could have been someone that left you out in the cold, or possibly left you waiting, and possibly caused a lot of tower moments for you, and even a place of, I'm getting with this Ten of Wands, like this person could have put a lot on you. You could have been dealing with a lot. If this is not coming from someone else, this is just what you were basically going through in your life. However, things are starting to balance out again. There's a level of really being stable, really being in a good place, things really turning around drastically, specifically when it comes to your resources and money. And I feel like ultimately this is going to bring an immense amount of joy for you, Aries. You're going to be very, very happy with how things are transforming, or the way that things are manifesting this month. Now, with the fates here, this is what is coming in for your career. So for some of you, again, you're moving into a place of really knowing what you want, and ultimately getting to a place of, I feel like you're moving into something that you're destined to do. So for some of you, this could be a new business, a new opportunity, but typically with the fates, this is about things that we are manifesting, or we have manifested, and this is now coming to fruition. Tell me about the fates. Let me just pop out on the floor. What do we have here? We got the Two of Swords with the Queen of Pentacles. So with that Two of Swords, I feel as though there was maybe some level of indecision, or someone was possibly at a stalemate. However, you're very, very clear in this Queen of Swords energy on what you want. And ultimately, whatever this is that you're pursuing, or whatever endeavors or opportunities that you may be going towards, it's going to bring you a lot of stability, a lot of abundance. In this Three of Pentacles, this could definitely be you collaborating with someone or working together. And whatever this is, I feel like this is a new opportunity. So for some of you, this is a new job, or for some of you, you're starting a business, working on something brand new. And in this Queen of Pentacles energy, Aries, I definitely see that this is going to bring you in a lot of money. This could be something that you were thinking about pursuing for some time, and maybe you didn't give to the situation, or you were unsure about how to bring this to fruition. However, you're very, very, I'm getting like right place, right time energy. So maybe you tried things in the past and it didn't work out, or maybe you pursued certain opportunities or even jobs and it didn't manifest in the way that you were wanting to. But I'm getting that this was possibly the wrong time, or just wasn't the right time when you initially tried it. If you go ahead and pursue this month, or if you're in a place of really exploring these options this month, you're definitely going to be very happy, because it's like fate and destiny is bringing this together for you to have this brand new beginning. Now, Aries, with your love, we got Unfinished Symphony. So this is definitely giving the indication that something or someone is possibly coming back around. Again, this could be someone that you have a history with. Maybe you guys started out well and things didn't work out, but I definitely see that there's some sort of unfinished business here. Tell me about this Unfinished Symphony. We got the King of Pentacles, Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Tell me about Unfinished Symphony. Ooh, and we got the 10 of Cups. So for some of you, this is something that you're going to be really healing with this person. I feel for some of you, there could be someone that's returning, or again, someone that you have some level of unfinished business with. And look at that. I feel as though there could be a choice. So maybe this person chose someone else, or this person maybe was not ready to give to you, Aries, give to this situation or connection. However, with the Star and the Lovers here, Gemini, Aquarius energy, I definitely feel as though someone's coming back around, and there's going to be a new beginning here. If this 10 of Cups indicates you and this person connecting, there is a potential for you and this person to really have it all. The 10 of Cups is a very positive energy, Aries. This is the energy of a happy home, wish fulfillment when it comes to emotions and, you know, commitment, coming to a place of, I'm getting like this is someone who is possibly realizing maybe that they're in love with you now, or realizing that you are really the one. You're the one that they can have everything with. When I see the King of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups, this lets me know that this is all about family. This is all about loyalty, stability, and commitment. So there's definitely someone coming back around, Aries, that you may have thought that was over with, or you may have thought that you guys were done. There's an energy of this kind of coming back around to fruition, and it's not uncommon when we are in a Mercury retrograde. So one thing I want to mention, Aries, is that if this person does come back around during Mercury retrograde, you may not want to give to the situation right away. You may want to wait until we're out of that retrograde, specifically out of that retrograde shadow period, to make sure that this is really what you want, because sometimes things come back around to kind of test us, or, you know, kind of come back around to see if we've grown from that. So definitely explore the option, but kind of make sure that you are out of that retrograde shadow period before making things official with this person. Now, with your personal growth, we have Imagine. So for many of you, you're in a place of really manifesting. I feel like your manifestations are very strong, and ultimately with Imagine, you're putting yourself out there to really create the future that you want, or really create the lifestyle that you desire. Tell me about Imagine. We got the Emperor, your energy. Tell me about Imagine. And what do we have that fell on the floor? Ooh, the High Priestess. I'm telling you, Aries, your intuition is on fire right now. You have learned from your experiences. You are now in a place of really listening to your wisdom, listening to your intuition, and ultimately, this is what's getting you in this 9 of Pentacles. You're going to have a lot of stability and security. I also see a lot of expansion and growth coming in for you. However, this has had to come over time. So you are not always in a place of being able to really bring things to fruition, or kind of see things happen in real time. time. Right now, Aries, you're very fertile. Your mind is very, very fertile. So be very cognizant of what you're thinking about, what you're giving energy to, because for a lot of you, you're going to see your manifestations develop or happen very, very quickly. And for some of you, it may almost surprise you with how quick you're able to either manifest or kind of see things happen. So definitely pay attention and only focus on what is positive, what is going to help benefit you or, you know, serve your highest or greatest good at this time. Now, with the overall advice, we got clean it up and mending. So interestingly enough, this is definitely giving the indication that there is a need to really fix a situation, whether or not you had a falling out, maybe a bad ending, a breakup, whatever this is. Spirit is saying that you may want to clean it up. Now with clean it up, this is definitely being accountable or taking some level of accountability for our actions, the role that we have played in the situation. However, if you're able to really clean this up or, you know, kind of come to a place of accountability with mending, I definitely see that there's an energy of you and maybe this person working it out, or again having this new beginning. Tell me about cleaning it up and mending. So we got the hangman or hangman. Tell me about cleaning it up and mending. And we got the Ace of Swords. This is someone who is getting very true or not very true, but very honest. With the Ace of Swords, this is all about truth. This is all about clarity. I feel as though with the hangman, there's a level of someone that is really taking some level of accountability. However, this is definitely someone who is very conscious of what they either contributed or the role that they've played. So I feel for some of you, Aries, I'm not saying that you were in the wrong in any situation. However, you're going to really get some level of enlightenment during this time or during this month. And this is ultimately going to bring you a lot of clarity and offer you a new beginning here. With the Ace of Wands and the Queen of Wands, this is definitely, with the Page of Cups, this is the indication of someone that may be apologizing for what they did, someone who may be apologizing for a role that they've played, but ultimately this is someone who's being the bigger person. So Aries, if you're in a situation where maybe you did someone wrong or you were at some level of I don't want to say wrong, but if you know that you contributed in some way, this is Spirit saying, listen, in order for you to have this new beginning, in order for you to really move on and heal from this situation or what you've been through, you can have this beginning with this person or this new beginning. However, you're definitely going to have to be clear on the role that you played. And if you are able to make amends with that or with the role that you played and maybe the disconnect, you're going to really have this happy new beginning. I definitely see that for some of you, this is about a love situation. So you could have been holding on to some past hurt, really kind of wondering about whether or not you and this person are going to have a future or a new beginning. And I definitely see that is very possible. However, Spirit is saying that the time has come to get very clear. Pay attention to your dreams, Aries. Really listen to your intuition here, because again, it's very heightened or very, very strong at this time. But ultimately, you're going to gain a lot of clarity about the role that you've played in any situation that inquires or requires you to maybe make amends. And I definitely see a new beginning with clarity. So again, I'm getting that someone here really needs to just think about, I'm not saying that you were wrong, Aries. Again, everyone has a role that they play in situations or even relationships. But Aries, if you know that you did something to contribute to an ending, if you know that you did something to contribute to maybe a breakup or some level of toxicity, some level of fighting, Spirit is saying that it is time to maybe make amends. It is time to apologize for what you did, but ultimately you're going to have this new beginning with this person. So regardless of how things went in the past, there's definitely an option for you guys to reconnect in the future, or at least during this time. So Aries, that is the messages I have for you guys today. I hope this resonated, gave you some clarity. If it has, guys, please support the channel by liking and subscribing. Also, personal reads are open, so if that's something that you're interested in, that information will be in the description box below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.